Absolute Charm Real Estate here with Catherine Jeffrey, one of our wonderful agents, and we are here today at the Hill Country Community Needs Council with Miss Denise Rizzo. And Denise is the, I understand, like the community and donor relations face of the group here, right?
That's correct.
We are here today mainly for one reason. They did a great job here at the Needs Council in posting a photo on social media of their bear pantry and their kids program, and that really got us thinking, what can we do? It's great to share it on social media, and we did that, but we need to get off our duffs and do a little bit more than that as well. So we're going to be having a program I can discuss at the end to help us donate back to the Needs Council. But in the meantime, let's talk about what this food goes for. Who's this for?
So the Food for Kids program is something that started over 10 years ago. And it was born out of a child who kept hoarding food on Fridays. And so the teachers noticed that he would take food from his tray and try to stuff it away. And they asked why he did that. And it turns out that the child knew that he would not have food for the weekend. And so in order for us to be able to, we try to meet the needs, the growing needs in the community. We have 28 programs, and so this is one of those that we just realized that it was something that we needed to do. So we serve nearly 200 children a week, actually every Friday.
So these are kids that typically maybe are getting some help already through the schools for their meals at school, but when you leave on Friday afternoon, there may not be sufficient food at home until you get back on Monday, right?
Correct.
So you're filling a gap.
Exactly. These children are identified by counselors and teachers as food insecure. And so they're the ones who nominate them for this program and communicate with us.
Well, I really like the fact that you were mentioning, we talked earlier about how they are very discreet about it and they put it in their backpacks. It's not some kind of singling out situation. I remember I have this horrible memory of growing up in East Texas in the early 70s, and the kids who got meals at school provided for them were asked to clean the tables.
Oh.
And it just breaks my heart to look back on it. And I think it was well intended. I think the intent was earn your way, you can earn, but it's not the kids who need to be earning this. It's not anyone's fault usually, period. It certainly isn't a child's.
Exactly.
So they need to have food. So we need a lot of food here because this ain't gonna go very far.
Yes.
So what are we trying to raise? I know I've got a list and we're gonna post this for you.
Yes.
To that people obviously besides our program can come in anytime and donate.
Absolutely. This is we collect food all school year, and so there's 33 weeks in the year that we provide this service for the children. We provide nearly 200 children food, and each item has about 8 items. And so if you start calculating that, that's 1,600 items a week that we need to provide. So whether it's food and the different, we provide jerky, milk, fruit. We try to provide to cover the basic food groups so that these children have sustainable energy to last them through the weekend. But yeah, that adds up. So whether it's a donation of jerky or 100% juice products, tuna kit, or a financial donation that will help us enable to purchase those products.
Okay, sure. Money always works, right?
Yeah, we never turn that down.
Well, what are y'all's hours here that people could come by and help in some way?
So 8 to 5, Monday through Thursday, and we're closed from 12 to 1 for lunch, and then Friday we're open from 9 to noon.
Okay. So there are opportunities for donors as well as volunteers. If someone maybe doesn't have a lot of money to give, but they could give their time, what are some of the things they could do?
Absolutely. Well, particularly for this program, we have really great volunteers who are dedicated to they provide the shopping if we don't have the items. They pack the bags and they actually deliver the bags. So there's always, a spot to be on one of those teams. There could be, sorting items or loading items.
Okay.
And then we have other volunteer opportunities for.
There's always work to be done.
There's always work.
Okay, so you serve all of Gillespie County, right?
That's correct.
And so the schools that you're sending the packs to every Friday, which schools are those?
That's at Fredericksburg schools, area schools, Harper, and Stonewall.
Okay, awesome.
Well, Catherine, what on earth does this have to do with real estate?
What does it have to do with real estate? Well, for one thing, we as realtors want to give back to our community, and so if you come to one of our open houses, we at Absolute Charm Real Estate are going to give an item for this pantry for every person who walks in the door. We'd also love it if you want to participate and bring a food item, or 2 or 3 or 4. I'm sure we're going to bring you plenty of goodies, but we'd love to see you at our open houses so that we can raise lots of awareness and food for the Needs Council kids
Absolutely. We're going to be having kind of an inter-office competition this month,
That's great.
starting tomorrow for 30 days. Told the agents, let's see who can have the most open houses.
That's
Just
great.
move it around and keep it going and put these signs out. This is our Open Houses, Open Hearts program that we're going to be doing. And as Catherine says, every person that walks in, if I get 14 people in my open house, I have to provide 14 minimum items for the food pantry, times 14 or so agents times a month. So we really plan to stock this thing up. So if you go out and we're having 4 open houses tomorrow. If you went to all 4, we owe 4 food items right there.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Just
And the
really-
awesome thing is Hill Country Titles is actually matching our donation. So it's
That's
actually going to be
fantastic.
2 items
I
for
didn't
every
know we're
person
talking
who
that.
comes,
Oh, that's
so.
fantastic.
Yeah,
I
that's really
love
So
hearing
now
that.
you have to come because that's like 8. You could get 8 items for the food pantry.
And the great thing is, I know I have always heard of the food pantry here, and they do an amazing job with their programs as well.
Yes, and
but
I said the food pantry, didn't I?
But it's a food pantry,
Yeah.
so it's it's one of
Yeah.
those deals. But I think it's great to sometimes put a little bit of light on just the differences and things. They're both wonderful, but this one is really targeted to kids on the weekend who won't be getting that supplemental meal that they need. So I think it's a great program. Let's really support it, and hope to see you guys over the next 30 days, lots of times.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you there.